Hello, I'm Noelle Heater, and I'm the author of the book As God Sees. The book contains a series of visions that I received from Jesus in times of prayer. Today I'm going to share with you a vision. It's called The False Shepherd Brings Death. It's dialogue 3 in the book. Have you ever wondered the effect of listening to a false teacher would have on your life, or even on the lives of those around you? Today, Jesus is going to tell us a little bit more about that. Jesus asks me, "Do you see the sheep?" I see them before me, yes. They are healthy and white. They're calm, eating lush pasture. Jesus asks me, "Do you see the shepherd with them?" I say, "Yeah." The lanky and dark one, he's very thin and tall. Jesus says, "He is not mine. The sheep are mine. They trust him as if he was me." I ask the Lord, what is his intent? Jesus answers, "He is seducing them. He is fattening them up for the slaughterhouse." For a moment, I see a white wooden building with a single door on the right side. I smell a profuse odor as the door opens and see the whitewashed walls leading to what I understood as death below. Jesus says they do not even really look at him. If they did, they would see his eyes, his desire to do them evil. His darkness flows around him. The sheep only feed themselves and see the grass in front of them. He makes sure they are always in a pasture of desirable food. I ask him, "Lord, can they receive your truth even with a bad shepherd?" His answers, "Only if they desire truth. Many no longer see the value of my love, my truth, or my gifts. They perceive me as desiring to do them harm, to make them starve. This is their perception of me." He stands up, and for a brief moment, he's on drought ground. His glory and beauty emphasize even more the barrenness of the dusty, dry ground around him. I look to the sheep. In contrast, the rich meadow surrounding his sheep is filled with many good things. As the peace of the meadow flows through me, I proclaim, "Lord, your provision, your love, and your desire for us is so much more." Jesus points to the sheep. "Do you see that one?" I see a young sheep, about half grown. He's looking around, completely aware of all that is happening. He takes a bite. He looks at the others, walks around a bit. He looks at the lanky shepherd with trepidation. He eats and acts like he's one of the rest when the shepherd's eyes are on him. Jesus explains, "The young sheep is looking for the truth, but does not know where to go to find it. He has no idea what he is looking for. He does not even see me. The others have not told him about me. He is the one to whom I am calling. He can hear my voice faintly, so much so, he doubts if he hears me at all." "What must be done, Lord?" I ask. He answers, "Each one has a seed within, a seed, a desire, not a whole, but a longing within that only I can fulfill to a fullness beyond his understanding. The older sheep are trying to satisfy that with the pleasures and rewards of this world. Others avoid me for either fear of the false shepherd or fear of their perception of who I am. Keep loving and teaching the young one, who in turn will feed the others. Then I will be made complete in him." A moment later, I watch in horror as the false shepherd attacks the young one. Jesus tells me, "Truth. The young one needs truth. Truth to fight for me. Truth to fight for himself. Truth to fight for others. When he can stand empowered by my love and spirit, he will love me, himself, and others. Then the enemy and the world will have no power over him." I shiver at the earnestness in Jesus' voice. Shepherds who do not belong to Jesus don't feed him the truth. not as they should. I encourage you, get into the Word, get into the Bible, read it, study it, and surround yourselves with others who have that same desire. Read John 10. Jesus is life. He has all the answers that you really need. I hope you enjoyed today's dialogue. I hope you learned something from it. Jesus, He's the way, the truth, and the life, and none come to the Father except through Him. If you enjoyed today's dialogue, hit the like button for me, please. And hit subscribe to receive the next reading in the book. You can also visit my webpage, noelleheater.com. I have other visions there that are not included in the book. And I'd love to hear from you. Leave a comment for me. Thank you for joining me today. Blessings on your journey.